Obviously, disappointing defeat today. Can you sum up that performance, please?
It was a mountain to climb. We gave two gifts, exactly the same goal in the right hand side channel with probably favourites to win the ball. Lads come out, it burst down that side and they scored two goals, which you give yourselves a mountain to climb. Keep going on about it. In the week I thought we defended really well, attacked really well, kept a clean sheet and scored two goals and won the game, and that's the difference. They took those two, and then we've missed two open goals. And that's this league, and it's fundamentally, you take them chances, regardless of the fact they had lots of the ball, and times we weren't good enough on it. We forced things, we were dribbling when we didn't need to, and all those things. But you're in the game. I think, what was it, 29 minutes? I don't know when they scored, whatever it was. So you go in at half time, you're 0-0 away from home, created two chances that we shouldn't miss, and then you build on it in the second half. But again, you have to go chase. You end up chasing the game, and we've had one cleared off the line. Whitey's pulled off a couple of good saves, but they moved the ball really well. They moved the ball really well. We're getting a full-time outfit, lots of energy. But ultimately we've undone ourselves, regardless of anything.
I suppose today just highlights how important it is to take your chances when you're on top in this league.
Yeah, or even not when you're when you are on top. Those chances come from us. Pressing, and we created them for ourselves, and we didn't take them. Then you get punished. So, but that's how it's been. That's the story of it. Lick of wounds, and we go on to the next one.
Obviously, Jade and Charles obviously went off injured as well. How big a loss could that be for the next few weeks?
Yeah, it's a shame for Jade. I felt for him. Really, he's done really well for me. He's not had a great look with injuries in the past few years, and I'm not sure, but I think his shoulder's popped out, so that could be a long while for him. But no, and obviously, it's a change early on which you didn't anticipate for, but that's football. That's football. So certainly frustrating, because for me, overall, though, I don't think the performance was good enough. But we've got to learn, especially away from home. I think at home, I don't think there's. As we've seen, I think we'll score goals, but I think away from home, we've got to be a lot more savvy. I think at times we think we've got to have loads of the football, and we've all got to be the best player on the pitch at times, and then we end up giving away, and we're punished. But it's about, you have to come to these places and dig in. You have to dig in, and worst case, it's a point, and you move on to the next one, and that's pretty much the story of the season so far. Games where we probably could have got a draw out of, and they make a massive difference. But ultimately, as I said, we've been undone by two horrendous mistakes, and I thought we were probably a little bit too passive, at times. But I thought, when we did start getting a bit more aggressive, we looked a hell of a lot better. But no, disappointing. But again, we lick of wounds and we're gone.
On a couple of positives now, so obviously Loyef has come in. What can he bring to the squad for the next season? Yes,
he's a good defender, so happy to bring him in. He's hungry to do well as well, which will count. And lad to the group, obviously, with Jaden probably being out now for the foreseeable future, it's important there. So all in all, it's a tough day at the office, but you dust yourself down, puff your chest out, and you go on to the next one.
And then just finally, looking forward to getting started in the FA Cup now on Saturday against Sheffield?
Yeah, exactly. We're at home. They'll come with nothing to lose, and we've got to be better on the football, fact. And that's what it's about. The FA Cup. I've been privileged to have some great days in the FA Cup over the years. So. But for me, it's about the next game for us, FA Cup, League, or whatever game it is, and that's about responding in the right way. But what we've got to do is back a good result up with another result, because it's, it's like a performance, and then not a performance, you know, and we've got to get that consistency to us.